So it's almost cruise day, everyone, and as you can see around Southampton, it's all Christmassy. There are lovely reindeer outside the West Quay shopping centre, and here Iona waits for us to board the morning after. We're staying in Southampton overnight. We stayed in the Ibis, which is the Ibis budget. Very, very cheap, and it came with parking, which is great. And then we headed to Ocean Terminal in the morning, where we parked with triangle parking, which is very cheap and a decent place because you can keep your keys and park yourself so you know exactly where you are. Brilliant. The boarding procedure was really, really quick this morning, much quicker than some of the others. We went through, we had our walkthrough test, we had our test results within about half an hour, and then we just had to wait until row by row they called us to board the ship. They were really, really quick, everyone was super polite, and it was just a really easy process. Just like going through an airport, but without hardly any of the stress. And then before we knew it, we were in that lovely atrium of Iona, and as you can see, beautifully decorated for Christmas. It was really nice to see how amazingly Christmassy it was. I thought the Christmas decorations would make the ship look a bit tacky, but I think they had that fine level perfectly between being attractive and being tacky. So it was a good, perfect level there. We decided to go and check out the Horizon restaurant and also the Vistas coffee shop, where we had a little bit of a buffet lunch. We also had a nice little coffee and a cake, which was delightful. Now, there was a good range at the Horizon. We all had a bit of a sample of everything and tried little bits and pieces. One thing to note is we were quite surprised that a lot of the Horizon buffet was no longer being served by the staff, and it was self-service again, which I thought was a little premature, personally, especially with Omicron rising at every rate. Anyway, let's not make this about COVID. Dinner we had at the Aqua restaurant. There are 4 main dining rooms aboard Iona: Aqua, Pearl, Coral, and the other one, which I can't remember all of a sudden. But they are all very, very much the same. The decor is very, very similar, and the menu is exactly the same. So just go where you want to go, and if you don't have any preference, then don't worry about it. Opal is the 4th one. Is huge and it takes a while to find your way around, and I think the layout was pretty good. You'll find throughout these reviews of this ship and this cruise in general that my general feeling of Iona is that she has lots of great venues and she has lots of great features. However, there's no consistency and there's no character to the ship. I felt very much like it was more like a hotel resort. Lots of venues, but nothing that connected them all. But I had a great time, and you'll see more of that in the coming weeks.